Um, what relationship do you see in the video, documentary, and article? Well, I see the relationship between, for example, how they say in the article, shoot decision was made before as the people who was shooting, but when it is a drone, it only said fire and it shoot. And in the documentary, when they put like the guy in training in the airplane with the mannequins and the baby crying, they're trying to put that person in those types of situations so they still can operate while they hear someone crying or they see people in distress. And in the Netflix documentary, he would have a mask that would change his perception of reality. So when he has to shoot, it would be easier for him. And also how, for example, he says in the article that in World War II only 15% were shooting, and in the Netflix episode, the psychiatrist also tells the guy like, oh, in this war this percentage was only shooting, and then in Vietnam 80% with the help of military technology, and then now they were shooting all the cockroaches that were humans because the technology could help them see them as monsters, and that would be easier for the person to kill or murder. Also, I think that in the article it also touched the term of privacy and how like NASA would be having so much data in US citizens. And for example in the Netflix video, how the guy would like his mind, if the psychiatrist wanted him to see how he was killing a person, he could do it, and he could not even have the own control of his own mind, of his own privacy. I think that is the most private thing, your mind and your thoughts. And that was terrible for me, that to see how much they can get inside of us. Well, that's an episode, but I think it can become reality. And I don't know, it's for me, I just want to conclude that it is crazy how the weapons is such a business. Like in the documentary we see that they are like people in a candy store like buying weapons with millions and millions of tax money, and they have like this weapon and this place where you can go and educate yourself on how to use a weapon and how to still shoot while hearing a baby crying or seeing humans. And I only want to conclude that it is crazy how technology can take us to these dark places, and how much, yes, it will help, but it makes us less of human beings. And also in Netflix says that humans are empaths, and that's why the mask will help them make less empaths, because they will see the people that needed to be killed as monsters, but in reality they are people. And it's crazy because first of all, your privacy is dead, your perception of reality is completely changed, and I think you're less of a human being with all that technology. Also, like how in the article it said something about Call of Duty, and I remember that because my brother used to play it, and how you see in the game Call of Duty, like you are killing and robbing and taking stuff. And when I saw the Netflix episode with the guy that sometimes he looked blurry and it was not working well, but it looked like a video game of how killing monsters, but not really monsters. Also, I really like the part when in the article said like so much data they have and we don't know anything about it, like cyber terrorism. Um, is this real or not? Is who is anonymous? We all think anonymous is good, and it is like people, sorry, who are trying to help, but in reality, we don't know if maybe anonymous is the government, and it's only changing us a perception like, oh, it's a group of hackers and they help people out, but we don't know like we what is what we are seeing, when is our privacy crossed, when our drones, instead of looking like where are the terrorists or the narcos, when are they going to be watching us, and when how the law is going to protect us. For me it's crazy, and it was very weird and terrifying to watch that could be our future.